So in today's video, guys, it's going to be a little bit different. I want to show you guys how to get better at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'm going to show you 3 easy steps you can do right now to change the gameplay. Anyways, let's get started. But before we do, drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. Alright, so I want to go ahead and change all my settings back to default, except for some stuff like flipped. Here's one tip right away. Switch this to flip. Please shoot with L1, shoot with R1 instead of R2, you know? It's way faster if you press the buttons up top, so L1 and R1, than using L2 and R2 because those are triggers. You know, there's a little bit of a delation. You can't really tell, but trust me, it's there, bro. So I do recommend you guys playing on L1 and R1 and L2 and R2 to throw your lethals and stuff. Another thing I want you guys to switch is on your button layout, go to stick and move instead. It's way better. So basically what it does is switches your melee, and instead of using your joystick to melee people, you'll use X now. And there's like a 5 to 10% chance you're going to be hitting that every game, you know, using your melee button. So instead of using X to take the thumb off your joystick, do less work and put your jumping button on the joystick because your thumb's already on it. That's the way you look around. So do that, man. It will save you lots of time instead of taking your thumb out, and you have a better reaction time. Now next, we're going to go with sensitivity. Now sensitivity, guys, this is all on you. This is not because you copied mine or you copied some other YouTuber or, you know, you got it like this is the best. There's no perfect sense for everybody. So what I do recommend you guys, though, is to never play on 1 through 4, but start on 4. The reason you want to start on 4 is that's how I learned. So 4 is just way too slow for me, as you can see. Look, let's say this is the enemy and this is the enemy. All right? So let's say we come in the gunfight, and my ADS is also at 1 point. Keep in mind of that. My ADS is also at 1 point, and I can't flick fast enough for me, I guess you can say. For me, I can't flick enough. It's so slow for me. So instead of, you know, using a low sensitivity or high sensitivity, start with 4 first, and then start working your way up if it's too fast or it's too slow. So the best way to practice this is just go to a random map and practice target shooting. So let's say the peace sign right here. This is what we're gonna use for the middle. So let's say we're in a gunfight, and you want to make sure you have the best sense by making sure your aim's straight already. So as you can see, mine's way too slow, way too slow. So this is my sense right here. This is how I play it. Fully maxed out except for my vertical. And I'm used to it. Don't copy my sense. I'm used to it. So as you can tell, it does change a lot when I know how to play with my sense. Okay, now that we went over some of the controllers that you should be using and my sensitivity, how you should be using the sensitivity, remember to practice on mannequins or anything that you see on the map that's like worth practicing on. That way you can find your sense. That's how I found my sense, and which was pretty much maxed out. And also, I'm using a control freak on my controller, so my aim could be a little bit better with it. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically this. I'll post a picture here on the screen. And try to invest in one of these. It's not that expensive, honestly, and they're actually pretty useful, bro. So if you can get it, get it. Another tip I could give you guys is map awareness. Now, this is something you gotta learn by playing a lot. This is how I learned on Nuketown because, I mean, Nuketown's pretty small. I usually come through here, go on the Jeep, and start, you know, doing my stuff here. Some people would just go through the middle. Some people will go to the left. So just map awareness is so clutchable, bro. So, like, say, for example, you know someone's always there. Well, you just come through here. Boom. Now, as you can see, I did something different there. Movement. Movement is going to be the next tip I want to show you guys. So map awareness, by the way, guys. Remember that. Map awareness is so clutchable. By playing a lot, you'll learn a lot. Movement is king, guys. This is the next important tip. This is the last important tip, honestly. So, movement is king. If you know how to slide cancel, if you know how to break cameras, if you just know how to do that already, good. This is what I usually do when I want to do slide cancels. I usually just do this and then stop right here. Obviously, every map is different. If you guys don't know what slide cancel is, it's basically when you slide and then you stop right away. So how to do that is just basically, you know, you run, slide, and then you click circle again or whatever button you use to slide. Click it right away fast. So let's say you want to get behind this car, do this. Saw that? And if you just let it just do it by itself, it's gonna like obviously do that. So you want to slide cancel it. That's why that way you don't do that. Slide cancel. Now you want to take it to another step forward. Slide jump is another overpowered tactic. So how to do that? It's basically the same thing. You slide, and instead of, you know, tapping circle again, just jump. Whatever button you used to jump. Slide jump. Oops, I didn't get there. Slide jump. So overpowered, dude. Trust me, if you know there's a guy here, right? If he's doing this, and you're like, for example, you know that he's there, and you're gonna go through here, slide jump it, bro. He's not going to expect that. He's gonna be all confused, bro. Trust. Look at that. That's where map awareness also comes in, because you know where they're gonna be at. So if you know where they're gonna be at, this will be so overpowered, bro. Since I am showing you guys movement, another thing I want to show you guys is how to strafe. Strafe is most likely for like assault rifles and SMGs and stuff like that, and pistols, because the lighter the gun, the faster it is to strafe. So strafe is basically when you just go left to right. If you do this, the enemy has to do more work with this analog stick, and your goal is not to do that much work with the analog stick because one, you can already aim on him. So what you want to do, basically, if you want to take it to the last step here, basically, guys, slide, jump, and then strafe. Slide, jump, strafe. Learn how to do that, man. If you can learn how to do that, you'll dominate in lobbies. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. If you guys didn't understand something I said, let me know too so I can work on it. This is something different for me. I usually just show my gameplays and that's it, but I want to show you guys how I play and stuff. So remember to find out your sensitivity, find out your map awareness, learn how to play the map, learn how to do that movement that I just showed you, the slide cancel, slide jump, strafe, and yeah, you'll get good, man. Trust. So be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.